Hi there. I just wanted to talk to you today about kind of how your mind works and why you have these habits that keep looping round and round, and even things that you want to get rid of but you can't, because your mind, your brain, as genius and brilliant as it is, it just wants to keep you saved, and it doesn't really understand what's good, what's bad, what's right, that's wrong. It just creates these loops of habits that you have, and then it thinks that that's what you want. So for instance, if you are eating loads of chocolate and that's giving you that dopamine rush, your brain is just thinking that's what you want, that will keep you alive, that will keep you safe. And that's what it continues to do over and over again with every habit you have. So your conscious mind just tries to keep you alive, tries to keep you safe, and it just recreates the habits that you form. So it's clever, but also you've got to override it. If you want to change something in your life, you actually really have to override it. And the only way to do that is make a connection between your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. And that is something you kind of can't do on your own. I mean, it's really good because we do understand what's going on. I understand that I need to go to the gym to do exercise. Consciously, I totally get it. And I've joined the gym and I pay my membership every month. But then I rarely get there, because the effort to get there, and my brain's telling me, well, you don't really like going, and, it's an effort to get there. So to keep you safe, I'm just going to make it so you never go. But yet consciously, I know I should get there. So your brain needs help. Your subconscious brain has all the answers, but somehow you have to unlock it. And that's where someone like me in my work, is something that I can help you with, to help combat those habits that you no longer want. I mean, we all have the habits that we don't want, and we put up with them, and we think, oh, this is just the way it is, it can't change, it's never going to change. But it really can. You've got to have the desire first. You've really got to want to make a little change. But it's possible. It's just kind of understanding how your brain works and, the tweaks that you can make to help. So if there's habits like overeating, gaining weight, smoking, vaping, maybe scrolling, maybe retail therapy, just buying things, you look at why you're doing it. You go deeper and seeing why your brain is keeping those habits, thinking that it's keeping you safe, when actually it's keeping you anything but safe. All these habits of things that you kind of have the thought, oh, I don't want that anymore. It's almost like an alarm bell. It's a signal to your nervous system that, you'd like something to change, but you don't know quite how to do it. It doesn't have to be a long, drawn-out process. It can be little tweaks, conversations that just get to the root of the problem. And, there's always an underlying reason. And it's often right under your nose, but something that you've never thought about before. And it doesn't have to be some weird childhood thing from when you were a child, this happened or that happened. I mean, it could be, but you don't know. But usually it's something that it could be a minor thing, that it's often very simple, and it doesn't take a long time. It's not hour after hour talking about all your struggles, although sometimes that can be helpful as well. But it's actually just getting to the root and realizing what's keeping you from living the life you want. What is it? What's keeping that conscious brain and that subconscious brain from connecting and really making sure that you've got an amazing life, doing the things that you want and not doing the things that you don't want, or understanding more. I mean, I always find it quite exciting because you're spending time learning about yourself. I mean, in this day and age, how many of us have that opportunity to really delve deep and understand who you are at the core, what really is important to you, what your values are, and what connects you, to who you are and what you want to be and the life that you can live. It doesn't have to be as it is now. You can change it. You can always make changes, and it gives you that little sense of freedom in your life that you're making the changes for you as you want them. And, freedom, I mean, it's one of my strongest values. I think, we're always looking to be free in our life, whether it's financially free or feeling free in your job, your career path, in your relationships. You just want a little bit of that autonomy that you can make your own life work for you. It's quite magical, I think. So it's something that I work with. It's an easy process. It's fun. We go deep, but we have a laugh, and it's not painful. It's not going to make you upset and worried about the future. But, if it's something that you're interested in, if you've got a problem, a habit, something that you're not happy with in your life, that you'd like to make a change or see if it's possible to change, let's have a call. Let's have a quick chat and see if it's something that, we could work together with. See if I'm the right fit for you, if you're the right fit for me. I offer 30 minutes, 45 minutes free call just to see if something that I do could help you. Because that's what I'm about. I'm about finding results quickly so you can get back on with your life in the best possible way, living your best possible life, because, that's what we're here on this planet for. And I know everyone says, YOLO and life's too short. Well, in a lot of ways it is. And, if we can make tweaks to our own lives to make them the best that they can be, why wouldn't we do it? Why would we not do that? So drop me a text. Probably not a text. Email, check my website out, and let's chat. Let's, get your life on track. Let's get these habits, whatever it may be. Let's do it. Okay, speak soon. Bye.